Yo, what's up and welcome. I'm the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to Young Guns here with Plymouth Argyle. Now, to start this episode, I'm not going to go ahead and call another young player up through the Youth Academy because at the end of last episode, which was a really bad time to do this, but I went ahead and offered Declan Lewis a contract to call him up to the senior team. So we're going to wait for him to sign his contract. We'll wait a couple of games, and then probably midway through this episode, we'll call another player up. And I'm going to change the way I call players up. At least for the next couple of episodes, we'll see how it goes. But midway through this episode, we'll call another player up, and you'll see how I'm going to change that at that point. So our first game today is going to be in the area semifinal of the Checkatrade Trophy. We're getting close to being able to capture a trophy early on in this season. We're taking on Hartlepool in this one, and in 3 days' time, we're taking on Hartlepool again. So lots of Hartlepool to come in this episode, but since we're so close to getting this trophy now, I'm going to go ahead and go with the first choice starting 11 in this domestic cup. I normally wouldn't do this, but since we are so close, I want to try to go for it now. So the big boys are in there for this one. Goodwillie, Carey, Martin, Purrington, Green. Just the best team that we can put out there right now. So let's go get it. All right, here we go. Kickoff against Hartlepool in the Checkatrade Trophy. Not the most prestigious trophy in the world to win, but you know what? If we can capture some silverware with Plymouth in the first season, we might as well go ahead and try to make that happen. All right, we've got a corner. We got Bradley and Bolvides standing on the penalty spot. It's going to go in for Bolvides. Oh, unfortunate. Can't quite get on that one. But here's Oscar Martin. Shot blocked away. Just haven't gotten anything yet. We've dominated possession. I mean, they can't even get out of their own half. I mean, look at how good we're doing trapping them back here. But there's just nowhere for us to go once we get up there. Come on, Purrington. It's almost the end of the first half. Like, nothing's happened in this game. Here we go. Nice play to Carey. Nice little... That has been the story of the first half right there. Nothing happens. We get all the way up the field with ease, and they shut us down every single attack. That's so frustrating to deal with. We've dominated Hartlepool in the first half of this game and have absolutely nothing to show for it. Not even a shot on target. We can't even get a shot away. There we go. Nice overlap from Saxella. Finally, we got some players moving in there. Another nice play. Beautiful work, and the shot is blocked. Follow up. Have the shot, Green. Where's the ball? And it's going to be deflected. How did that end up as a corner? We finally had a good play, and we just couldn't get the shot into the back of the net. Come on, guys. Oh, Hartlepool on a counter-attack. Yep. Welcome to what this game has been. Wow, they actually kept that ball in play. I gave up on that. I'm just going to allow them to bring that down in the box. Good save, Durrell. That's the first, well, the second good shot of the game. We've had one, and now they've had one as well as my team just stood there and let them shoot. Well, that was a bit lucky. Connor Smith on the ball. Fresh legs, Connor Smith. Is there something in here for us? Put the ball in. Back post! Jimmy Spencer just kicked the ball into nowhere. I don't even know what that is, man. And that's the end of the full 90. We're going to extra time in the Checkatrade Trophy again. This has been one of the ugliest games I've ever seen in my life. Honestly, I don't even care if we win or lose. I just want this game to be over. It's been that bad. It's a free kick for Hartlepool. Brought down. Just keeps getting tackled away, and it's going to be 1-0. Honestly, I don't care. I just don't care. I'm so pissed off at this game right now. Like, this is just the dumbest game I've ever played. Like, how many times did we get the ball away and it just kept bouncing back and 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 bouncing back? Oh my God! I just got Liam Green sent off as well. Yeah, it's one of those games, boys. It's not a good way to start an episode. I'm not done. I might get 4 or 5 more red cards. I'm that pissed off right now. I'm just that frustrated with what's going on in this one. There is red card number 2. It's going to be Jake Jervis getting sent off. So both of my wingers have been sent off now. That's just a second yellow for Jake Jervis. That was unfortunate. I didn't even mean to get that one. I was actually trying to tackle the ball there. I just missed it. Boy, Bolvides just will not be denied. Go ahead, Bolvides. Wait, play that ball through. How is Jimmy Spencer through? Why does Hartlepool have numbers pushed forward so much? Jimmy Spencer shot! What a save. Somehow we almost got back in this thing. If we end up going to pens and win this game, this is going to be a joke. Let's get this thing out quick. We got to go fast. Nicely done. That's going to be the end of the game. And we lose it 1-0. We had more shots and we had more red cards than shots on target in that game. That was just horrific. Good grief. I've never seen a team play that poorly in my entire life. I know we have low-rated players, and that's going to happen from time to time. I'm just going to have to get used to it, I guess, because wow, was that bad. All right, so straight into the next one, and we are once again taking on Hartlepool. Completely new lineup out there for us. Fitness, as always, is a problem. And so much so that Good Willie has now asked to be rested. I don't know why my players keep asking not to play. I don't like that. I really, really don't. I don't care if you're dead tired with 2 broken legs. I want you to at least want to play. He doesn't want to play. So, I mean, not that I was going to play him in this one anyway. The fact that he has no fitness and he was awful last game. One of the worst, the 2 worst players on the field for us were Graham Carey and David Goodwillie. That can't happen. If that happens, we get a result like that. So, yeah, I was very disappointed with the whole team, but those 2 in particular. So, brand new lineup. Declan Lewis has signed his contract. He's starting at right back in place of Saxella, who also needs a rest desperately. So, it was a good time to get Lewis into the team. We'll see how he does. He's another low-rated player, though, so I don't know. We'll have to see. All right. Kickoff against the Red Pirate Wheel of Doom once again. Oh, boy. Let's see how this one goes. A worse lineup in there than what we had last time. I don't know how we're going to get through this game. I hope we do. Somehow we only have 1 loss in the league still. We still only have 1 loss. We lost twice in domestic cups, 1 in the league. So maybe there's hope for us yet. Oh, it's the left or the right back. Fox. Jimmy Spencer. Oh, he hits the post. What? Why? Why was that? Why didn't he shoot? What the heck? And that's the end of another pointless half. Just nothing in there, man. Jimmy Spencer got close. He hit the post. That's really the only thing that happened that entire 45 minutes. Nothing else happened. Oh, what the? Yes, a mistake from Hartlepool. Do we have a chance here? Jimmy Spencer. We got multiple players running through, and we found the pink shirt in the group of them. How do we pass to the pink shirt? There we go. This is good play. Nicely done. Return the ball. Oh, Jordan Slew, please. Oh, my God. He's so bad. He literally is just so... Why did I bring Slew on? If that's Jimmy Spencer, it's 1-0. We win this game. But, of course, it had to be Slew. He's just awful. That is the final whistle. In 2 games, we've had, I think, 2 or 3 good shots. Haven't scored a goal. Wow, this is this is getting real difficult, guys. I'm not going to lie. This is very, very difficult. All right, so I did say that after 2 games today, we would go ahead and call a new player up. Let's go ahead and get that done. And I also said I was going to change the way that I was doing it. The way I had been calling players up was I just picked one. Either the highest rated player or a player that best fit a need in the team. Like Declan Lewis last episode, we needed another right back, so I called him up. But that really doesn't give the lower rated players or the players with lower potential like Taylor Cooper or Oliver Green a chance to get into the first team at all. Because honestly, am I ever going to call players like that up? Probably not. So I'm going to go a little bit more random from now on, or at least for the near future. And give those players a chance. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a dice on my phone, and whatever number comes up, we're going to call that corresponding player up to the first team. So there's 7 players available, numbers 1 through 7, whatever number comes up. So if the number 3 comes up, we'll call up the 3rd player in there, and it's Brendan Gallagher. So the only thing is, there's 7 players available. I have to roll an even numbered dice because I don't have an option for odd numbers. So I have to roll an 8-sided dice. If the number 8 comes up, I will still get to choose the player. So I still have a chance to choose every once in a while. It's just not a very good chance of that ever happening. So let's go ahead and give the dice a roll, and we'll call up the corresponding player. Can you roll, please? There we go. We'll call up the corresponding player, and that number is 6. And there it goes right away, giving one of those lower rated players a chance. Taylor Cooper, welcome to the first team. So here is Taylor Cooper. He's not too bad, actually. You know what? He's a CDM/center back, which is good because we don't have any defenders still coming through the youth academy other than Declan Lewis, who I called up last episode. And I think we have a left back in there as well, but no center back. So the fact that he can play center back is actually pretty valuable to us. He's got pretty good sprint speed for a defender as well at 67, and 68 stamina for a young player is pretty good as well. Skill attributes. None to speak of. We'll work on that as always. Those young players just don't have any skills at all. But he's 6'1", CDM/center back, left-footed, low medium work rate, so he's definitely more of a defender than anything else. More so than I think a midfielder. 3-star weak foot for a left-footed player is actually pretty impressive. So we're not going to give him his debut quite yet. We're going to have him on the bench for this next game coming up. And for this next game, we have Plymouth Argyle on the road to take on Colchester. And HERVE-P is back from injury. He played 40 minutes in his debut and went down with a knee sprain, I think, and has been out for the last month. So he's back in there on the left-hand side. Thankfully, I'm really hoping he's going to be that 90-plus player that he's supposed to be, and I hope he plays really well. But I'm still dropping Goodwillie. I'm still pissed at him, his poor performance, and then after that saying he wants to sit. Nah, he can have a seat in the back of the bus because he's not playing today. Spencer is still in there at striker. I've reinstated Carey, though, because he's our captain and our best player. I just need him in the team. So, other than that, it's the normal starting 11. Let's see what we can do on the road here. All right, here we go. Kickoff at Colchester. And despite his poor run of form lately, Graham Carey is still the leading scorer in this league. Let's see if he can add to his goal tally today. Boys, we need to... I want to win a game here. I'll settle for scoring a goal at this point because this is getting painful to watch. Paylard. Yeah, he doesn't have any... He has, like, no skill moves at all. Like, he has 0 skills, but he does have some decent sprint speed and good agility to him. That was a lucky play. It was lucky until I realized it ended up on the foot of Oscar Martin, who has like 13 finishing. That was unfortunate, but it was a good play. Paylard already making things happen. It was lucky, but he made things happen. Let's give that ball up to Jan Sanogo. Ooh, he gets by a man. Sanogo still good strength in there. Still on it. Jan Sanogo, turn with that, shoot it, and Jimmy Spencer puts us on the board 1-0. I can't drop Jan Sanogo right now. Normally Threlkeld starts in there next to Martin, but Sanogo's been so good these last few games. He's been one of the only bright spots on the team. And he comes through right there and gets a massive assist. Good finish from Jimmy Spencer as well. That's why I wanted to keep him in there. He's been pretty good. And finally, Plymouth Argyle is on the board. And it counts as an own goal. That takes a bit of the wind out of our sails. I don't care. We'll still take it. It's still 1-0. Can we get something going here, Paylard? Oh, what a move from HERVE-P. That shot was absolutely diabolical. What was that finish? He's really good on the ball despite having no skills at all. Paylard actually has some nice moves on him. Can we get this ball over the top to him? We can, Paylard! Yo, it's just going to bounce over. Yo, this team is on one today. Finally, we've woken up. Jimmy Spencer. Ooh, nice little move back in there. Jimmy Spencer. Oh, man, we found Graham Carey, but he didn't get any power on the shot. That's okay. Look at the shots we're getting, though. We're living in the 18-yard box. It's an unknown territory to us. We couldn't even get in there in the last 2 games against Hartlepool. All right, with 30 minutes left, it's time to make a change. Oscar Martin's coming off. A more defensive-minded player, Taylor Cooper, is coming into the game. He's going to play in the midfield. We'll see how he does in there next to Jan Sanogo. Oh, that guy was on sides. Oh, he blew the finish. I thought he was off. I thought he was offsides. Oh my god, that was almost a deception. How is he not offsides? He looked offsides to me. Uh-oh. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Woo, Durrell. Okay. Wow. Colchester not messing around. These final 30 minutes have just been all Colchester. I can't do anything. They're just getting so many shots right now. Thankfully, Durrell's keeping us in this. There you go. Nice play. Oh, yes, Grant. Yes, Jimmy Spencer. Jimmy Spencer. Jimmy Spencer. That's what I'm talking about, Jimmy. Oh, my goodness. Jimmy Spencer makes it 2 right at the end of this game. A mistake by the Colchester defense. They stopped the counterattack moments before that where Jimmy Spencer and Graham Carey were through 2-on-1. And somehow the defender ran him down and stopped it. I have no idea how, but then they gave it right back. And Spencer makes no mistake about that one. Bangs it back across goal. 2-0, baby. We're going to win this game. It's so satisfying to score goals with these players because it's so unbelievably difficult. Like, it just really is unbelievably... Like, look at that. I can't even get up the wing. They just run everybody down. It's so frustrating. Oh, that's a big tackle. It's going to be a foul on, is that Paylard as well? HERVE-P coming in and getting the foul. That's a bit of a hard play. I like that. That's a good physical play by HERVE-P. All right, that is the final whistle. A 2-0 victory over Colchester. It still wasn't easy, even though it kind of, I might have made it look easy. Nope, every goal is a battle. It makes it so satisfying, though, to score those goals when you have to fight for every pass, to complete every pass and every shot. You just have to play so precisely, and to get those goals is so satisfying. But Jimmy Spencer, I think he's earned himself a couple more starts in there. Good Willie is going to have to fight to get back in this team. All right, so the January transfer window is looming now, and we're at risk of losing 4 players. Jan Sonogo, David, I still don't know how to say his name, Iyaha, that's the best I can do on that. David Iyaha, maybe. Mark McCallum, who's a backup goalkeeper who almost never plays, and then Carly Osborne. Obviously, I'm not going to offer them new contracts because that's not the players we want to keep in this series, but I am going to try to sell each and every one of those players. So if that does happen, a big influx of Youth Academy players will be coming into the team, which honestly, I would not mind. I want to see that happen. I want more Youth Squad players in this team. Our next match is going to be at Home Park. Well, technically Molten Road, but it should be Home Park. Against Wycombe. Again, fitness just not happening for us at this point, so we're rotating nearly the entire team. Spencer and Carey stay in there, as well as Bolvidis. Otherwise, full rotation of everybody. It sucks because I can't get those young players the playing time they really need because we play every 3 days, so they always have to sit out like every other game. It's really difficult to get everyone playing time, but we'll continue going forward. There's still some young players in there. Cooper, Brown, Lewis. I think that's it for Youth Academy players. Yeah, that is. So we'll see what they can do at home against Wycombe. All right, kickoff against Wycombe, and as much as I love Jimmy Spencer scoring goals and Graham Taylor being one of the leading goal scorers in the league, really could use some of the Youth Academy players to step up and score some goals. It might not happen this game as our best Youth Academy players aren't in there for this one, but still, at some point, someone from the Youth Academy is going to have to score a goal. Boy, Jimmy Spencer. Boy, Jimmy Spencer. Jimmy Spencer. Oh, knocked out by Ollie Brown. A little bit of a handball call there maybe, but it comes back out to Donaldson, who has a shot. Yo, Donaldson. I thought he was suffering from the Good Willie syndrome where he just couldn't find the net, but that shot was a banger. Getting a rare start on the left-hand side. Normally he's the backup center attacking mid. Comes good there. 1-0 early over Wycombe. What a special goal that was. Again, probably was a handball from Ollie Brown in the box to stop that clearance, but we'll take it. Banger of a shot from Donaldson. All right, boys. Well, that was a start and a half. Where's that bit? Where was that against Hartlepool? Is Hartlepool just like a super good defensive team? Because I swear it felt like they were just swarming all over me every time I touched the ball. All right, we have a free kick here. I see Bolvidis lining up on the outside of the box. Come on, Bolvidis. Get in there. There is Bolvidis. He's so good. Bolvidis is so good. Oh, come on. As if my boys are running into each other. What the heck is going on? Oh, it's off the post. Clear it, clear it, clear it, clear it, clear it. Wow, that was sketchy. Oh, there you go, Brown. That was really sketchy. We do not have a counterattack here. How many players? Not that it matters because they passed the ball to the wrong team. How many players do they have back right now? They're down 1-0 and playing like super defensive. Ooh, good play. Purrington back at his natural spot at left back. Makes an exceptional play and finds Graham Carey. Come on! What was that finish? That was so atrocious. Where's Jimmy Spencer when you need him? Graham Carey's just a mug. All right, free kick for Wycombe here. And we get that ball away. There's no one going to the ball. There's literally just... Oh, what a save. I couldn't get anyone. I could not get anyone to go to that ball. It was just AIDS. And they were going to get that shot no matter what. Thankfully, Durrell made a great save there. Oh, Jervis keeps it going. Jervis in there for Martin. Martin holds it up. It's going to be Donaldson. He hits that side of the post. Donaldson still has the good willies. He still does. He has scored a good goal in this game. But, oh, man. We'll get out there. Come on, Osborne. Oh, my God. That guy's so fast. That's a problem. Get rid. Please get rid. Oh, it's AIDS. Oh, please. Durrell, please. Okay. No more. No more, no more, no more, no more. Just sit on that ball. That was good right there. That's the final whistle. We're done. We're taking the 1-0. We're leaving here with 3 points. All right, so that is where we're going to end things for today. I will show the growth of the Youth Academy players next episode when we get into January. I want to do it every January and before we start every season, or maybe at the end of every season. We'll have to see how that goes. But I definitely want to show it 2 times a year, and I haven't showed it yet. So when we get into January next episode, I will show you the growth of the Youth Academy players, because a couple of people were asking to see that. Also, I think I'm going to play with the sliders a little bit before next episode. We scored, I mean, there were 4 goals scored in 4 games today, and to see 1-0 games or 0-0 games every single game, it's just, it's not entertaining. There's just not enough chances being created right now, so I might tweak it a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. If it's too much, we'll adjust it again, but definitely need to see some more chances being created from us and the CPU. The CPU, other than Hartlepool, there was just no chances created by the CPU at all today, so definitely need to tweak that a little bit. And let me know what you guys think about the new system for calling youth players up, the dice and the randomization kind of system we have now. I'm going to keep going with it at least for maybe 1 or 2 more episodes, and then we'll make a decision on it at that point. But I want to know what your guys' early opinions are on it as of right now. So that is going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you when we come back for some more Young Guns with Plymouth Argyle. See ya.